Welcome to On a Mission with Jack Sears here at the Daily News Network. Today, we're talking about technology, we're talking about veteran service, and we're talking with Hayley Tuller, who's on a mission with Navigators. Welcome to the show, Hayley.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Navigators. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your organization and your business and your background?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So Navigators is a full-service Salesforce development shop. We do implementations, we do managed services. Essentially, if you're on Salesforce and you're not completely happy or you have dreams and want to go in a particular direction, we're here to help. We do specialize in nonprofits because that's what I came out of. So the first time I ever worked on the platform, I worked at a nonprofit here in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of love at first click, I suppose, and fell in love with it and decided that was all I wanted to do, and eventually found my way to starting the company Navigators.
Excellent. Well, Salesforce,
yes.
For those that might live under a rock like me, tell us, what is Salesforce?
They do more than build skyscrapers, it's true.
Okay.
So Salesforce is a cloud-based data system.
Okay.
So it started life and is often referred to as a CRM, which is a client or customer relationship management system. So it's a way to run your business, but it does a lot more than that. Yes, it does sales, it also does service, it does grants management, it does volunteer management. It's really a full platform.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
it's a way to run your business.
How'd you get into this work?
I happened to be working at the the Women's Center here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
And they were on a couple of different systems and were having the common problems we see people tend to have. Systems not talking to each other, too much manual work, trouble with data quality. And I was asked to try to solve the problem. So I researched and stumbled on this thing called Salesforce, and it looked like it would meet our needs. And I had the pleasure of implementing it at the Women's Center. Loved it, had a great time, but was completely bit by the bug.
Excellent. Well, how's your mission going? How's business going?
It's great. So we've grown at this point. We're 5 people now. I have a business partner in California, and we've added to our roster some clients here in Jacksonville. So Goodwill of North Florida is one of our clients. UCOM Jax is one of our clients, and we just started with Ability Housing as well.
Oh, wow. Wow, these are big nonprofits that the community is real familiar with. So I know that your mission before Navigators had you serving our country as well.
It was a little different.
Yeah?
Yeah, so this is actually my second career.
Okay.
I spent 20 years in the Navy. I was an Arabic linguist and an aviator.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Yes, I was an Arabic linguist.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So obviously I spent a lot of time in Iraq and Afghanistan and had a very full and active career. And I was stationed here at the Naval Air Station. That's how I found Jacksonville. I'm from Kansas City originally, but moved here with the Navy and looked around left and right and said, this is a pretty good place to put down roots. So when I retired, I decided to stay here in Jacksonville.
Outstanding. Well, listen, thank you for your service. Here at the Daily News Network, we are big on veterans, and we salute all veterans, past, present, and future, and what they're doing. So thinking about the challenges of a nonprofit.
Yeah.
What and how can Navigators or Salesforce really change the dynamic?
That's a really great question, and I like the way you framed it because it really emphasizes change.
Right.
We like to tell folks these projects are not just technology projects; they're really digital transformation projects. So it's a way of taking stock of all of your business processes and figuring out where does it make sense to automate, where does it make sense to introduce things like AI, and where does it make sense to protect our capacity to have a more human touch. Right. And how do we balance all of those things together? And it's also, to a very large extent, about making sure you can make decisions with the best possible data. I don't know anybody that's running any organization that doesn't have KPIs and metrics that they really count on.
Right.
A lot of what we do is make sure that those are ready, they're available, and they're trustworthy, so they can make the best decisions that they can for their business or for their nonprofit.
You know, that's excellent food for thought, and it's probably a good way to wrap up our time together here. So how would our audience learn more about you and Navigators and to connect?
Awesome. Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
You can visit us online at crmnavigators.com, but I also want to say we're proud members of the Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce, and we're listed there in their directory of businesses.
Oh, outstanding. Well, listen, you've been a joy to have on our show today. We applaud your mission, both past, present, and future, and wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
That's good. That's it, folks. That's the time we have today on a mission here at the Daily News Network. If you'd like to learn more about Hayley Navigators, and a lot of other things that are happening here in our community, be sure to visit us at thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, I'm wishing you a great day, much happiness, good success, and hey, be sure to treat each other the way you like to be treated.